sitting down on our butts. So maybe some low back pain has started because of that. Sort of what we call a dumb butt syndrome or lazy butt. Just where the glutes aren't firing as much. And some strain from the lower body's coming up and hitting the lower back without being taken care of by the glutes. So hands and knees, and we're just going to kick the legs straight back. If you want more glute engagement, you can kick back and get that heel to the ceiling. Try to get that little bit more movement. What we don't want to see is we don't want to see you open way up and try to really get up as high as you can and see you're twisting through the lower back. We don't really want that. We just want to kick the leg out and get a little squeeze on the glute there. Next one is going to be our child's pose or a pike. So we've got two differentiations between this. So the easy one is we can kind of just do a little bit of an upper body opener, child's pose here, and you can take this however deep you want to. I like to have my knees a little bit wider than my hips, send the hips back, and open up the chest, and come back. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we can go for a pike. So instead of on our knees, we're in a push-up position, and sort of getting that same angle between our hips and our shoulders. Just back and forth there. A minute would be good for that one if you're doing the pike, and if you're doing the child's pose and you want to take it a little bit longer, go for it. Our next one's going to be a bird dog, so we will be back on our hands and knees for that one. We're going to move opposite hand, opposite leg. Let me back up a little bit so I can make sure I'm in the screen here, and I got to watch out for Murph so I don't kick him. Nice slow movements there. Just alternating like that. Getting a nice squeeze so we're not rushing through this, because we're not going to get much if we just rush through this exercise here. Next one is going to be our cat-cow, so we're going to be on our hands and knees again. More of a mobility here, so you can just take this however long you want to. Hands and knees, and you're just going to move strictly through the lower spine here. Trying to arch your back up. Let me see if we can get a better angle here. Arch the back up, and then bring it back down, trying to accentuate the curve in the spine. Just going back and forth here at your own pace. Hold for a breath or two at each end, or you can just move with the breath. Next one is going to be our shoulder tap. We can do these either on our knees or our hands. We're just going to be in a push-up position here and just tap the shoulder. A little bit more so for muscle work here. You will get a little bit of balance, but we don't really necessarily do this for mobility. Next one is going to be single arm bent over row. So, as the name implies, we're going to be single arm here. When I'm doing a single arm bent over row, I like to just prop myself up on my knee here. If you've got like a table somewhere or a wall you want to prop yourself against, that's fine. But I'm just going to prop myself up against my knee and do a single arm bent over row. So pull it right close to my body. My elbow isn't far away from my side. It's not way out here. And my back isn't really rounded. I'm not trying to round the back here because that's just going to end up with some pain there. So we want to make sure our hips and our shoulders are in line. Elbows right by us. And you can do a minute per side or 30 seconds per side, whatever is up to you. And that's enough of that. Next one is going to be glute bridge march. So we are going to hold a glute bridge, but we're also going to march at the same time. So hips are up, and we're going to just pick the knees up like so. If you can see, let's get the dog out of the way real quick. Better view. Just so we can get a nice squeeze on the glute that's supporting us. You take that one however slow or fast you want to go. Next one is going to be our abduction. So we're going to be laying on our side, and we're going to take the leg and lift it up to the sky. I'm going to lay kind of wonky so I can see what I'm doing here, and I'm just going to lift my leg up like this. So you can lay like you're posing for a photo shoot or something. That's all we're going to do. Minute per side. And followed by that is whatever cool down you would like to do, or just keep cycling through that. It's completely up to you. So like I said, more mobility today. There's a couple of exercises, but just trying to open us up a little bit, just in case we are, looking at our phones too much or watching TV or reading books too much, you know, because the heck else are we going to do, you know? So, and I know what you guys are thinking. I don't have many jokes because I have only been finding good ones, and I know how much you guys like my bad jokes. So, no jokes. I haven't found any bad ones for you guys to grumble at. So, I hope that these videos are helping you guys in any way possible, whether it's just seeing a familiar face or getting you up and active, whatever the case may be. I hope that these are helping you out, and keep doing these. Let's stay safe, let's stay healthy, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.